True peace, kins and kinettes. I am back at y'all with another one. And if you trying to stay ahead of the game, man, you should go on here and subscribe to Peep the Slang. Former sex worker sue Nevada in effort to stop sex trafficking, man. Peep the Slang. Reno, Nevada. News 4 and Fox 11, man. Peep the Slang. A former Nevada sex worker is speaking out against the industry stand. Prostituting leads to sex trafficking. The woman joined a lawsuit with two other former sex workers along with a national advocacy group suing the state. Angela Williams says she was groomed in Texas and lured to Las Vegas as an escort. I had an understanding that I was going to be providing illicit services to six buyers. However, they glamorized it. They made it seem a little bit more appealing than the brothels, Williams said. She said that escort service turned into prostitution. Williams said she was sex trafficked in Nevada from 2006 to 2017. Okay, so she had a choice to leave then. So, okay, she worked for Jamal Rashid. He's serving a federal prison term for operating a prostitution business disguised as a Las Vegas escort enterprise. Man, peep the slang. There were intimidations. There were situations where there was mass manipulation. I was completely controlled financially and coerced and broken down to believe that what I was doing was completely normal, Williams said. Williams and two other unnamed women, along with the National Center of Sexual Exploitation, filed a lawsuit in September against Nevada's governor, Attorney General, Clark County, Nye County, the city of Las Vegas. They want to put an end to legalized prostitution in the state, saying it leads to sex trafficking. Excuse me. I'm surprised, you know what, because they're going to win. It's a lot of women out here who doing that and suck you up so fast for $100 few dollars, man. I'm serious. I want Nevadans to really understand that until we deal with the legal system, the black market, the illegal system will thrive, said Attorney Jason, the attorney. The lawsuit say women were sex trafficked due to that system of legalized prostitution, and it's violating the 13th Amendment ban on slavery. Well, slavery's still going on right now. But anyway, I view prostitution as modern day slavery, the attorney said. Attorney told News 4 that prostitution and sex trafficking always go hand in hand. Might be true. The women who worked at Mustang Ranch just east of Sparks disagreed. Oh my God, that's so bad. It's not true. The brothel is safe and escort is not safe at all, said Camilla, who has worked at Mustang for a decade. It is all choice. Correct. It's not like they force us. You have to come back. Many people I know think we are forced to be here. We are not, Camilla said. Nevada started licensing brothels 50 years ago. Okay, I was 10 years old. They are only legal in certain counties. The illegal industry reportedly grosses about $75 million a year. The illegal services bring in billions per year. The attorney argues that the big dollars always trap the women into prostitution profession. Say it's hard to leave a business when you make a good living. I bet it is, man. Let's watch the video though.
Welcome back, everyone. Nevada will have to defend itself against a lawsuit targeting the state's sex industry. A national advocacy group and a former escort claim the brothels harbor sex trafficking. And for the first time, we talked to a former sex worker about the suit. Kim Burrows with this On Your Side report.
There's two sides to Nevada's sex industry. The legal side, brothels that bring in money for counties where they reside.
Thank you for calling the Mustang Ranch.
And the illegal, seedy side that's unregulated and dangerous.
When I got to Vegas, it was a whole different level of the sex industry.
Some argue the two go hand in hand, and they're willing to prove it in court.
We want to put an end to legalized prostitution in the state of Nevada.
Nevada licensed brothels 50 years ago. It's legal in certain counties in the state. Reportedly, the legal side of the sex industry brings in about $75 million a year, but it's the illegal side that brings in billions each year. Money is what got Angela Williams' attention to leave Texas and come to Las Vegas to be an escort.
I had an understanding that I was going to be providing illicit services to sex buyers. However, they glamorized it and made it seem a little bit more appealing than the brothels.
Williams says she was sex trafficked in Nevada from 2006 to 2017. Why do you feel like you were trapped in the industry? Why couldn't you just leave?
There was intimidation. There were situations where there was, mass manipulation. I was completely controlled financially.
Williams is one of 3 women, along with the National Center on Sexual Exploitation, suing Nevada's governor, the AG, Las Vegas, Clark County, and others. The lawsuit says the women, quote, were sex trafficked due to that system of legalized prostitution, violating the 13th Amendment's ban on slavery.
I want Nevadans to really understand that until we deal with the legal system, the black market, the illegal system will thrive.
The ladies at Mustang Ranch east of Sparks say sex trafficking does exist in Nevada, but it doesn't happen in all areas of the sex industry, and not at Mustang.
And the brothel is safe, and escorting is not safe at all.
Camilla, who wants us to protect her identity, has worked at Mustang for a decade.
It's our choice. It's not like they force us. It's not like they call us, you have to come back. Because many people I know think that we are forced to be here, and we are not.
You can come and go whenever you want.
Yeah.
The plaintiffs may have a steep hill to climb with this lawsuit. If the state has legalized prostitution for the last 50 years, what makes you think that this lawsuit's going to change anything?
Well, you got to start someplace. I mean, people said the same thing about slavery.
Angela, why did you want to be a part of this lawsuit? You're basically representing the entire industry to say it's all bad.
I'm a mother and I'm a woman, and I'm willing to throw my whole reputation in the trash. And if it saves lives and if it helps our youth and provides some type of protection and resources for women that are currently being exploited, then I'm willing to do it.
It's a legal hill she's ready to climb. In Reno, Kim Burrows reporting.
Right there.
Well, this is the second lawsuit to try to abolish Nevada's prostitution statutes as unconstitutional and a violation of federal anti-trafficking laws. The first suit was dismissed in 2019. The judge said that even though the plaintiffs were sex trafficked, it was not sufficiently traceable to Nevada laws. We reached out to the AGs and the governor's office, and both said they will not comment on pending litigation.